Well, hello. I didn't know you were in China. Wait, I can't wait. Wait. Your sound.
Coming to you live from Tiananmen Square.
Oh, now I can. Okay, what year is it in Tiananmen Square? Is it current year?
The year, it would be the current year.
Okay, looks lovely.
Arling RR.
2022. Oh, 厉害. So good luck. Well, yeah,
So,
you've been a long time student, Jessica. I'm good
are
to
you kidding?
sit down and chat with you.
Yeah, yeah. It's I think I have an original certificate from like 10 years ago.
Do you?
Yeah.
Save it. It's vintage.
Oh yeah, I do. I have it in the living room.
Yes.
So, yeah. Oh, and every now and then you may see my dog walk through the green screen. I can't do anything about that.
Well, you actually have a green screen?
Yeah. Yeah. You want me to turn it on?
Yes, turn it off.
Hang on.
I want to look. Well, I can.
I'll turn it off and then you'll be able to see my room. Hang on. It's here somewhere.
We have a whole setup there.
Oh, I'm in a recording studio. I have my own recording studio with a video studio and all.
Oh,
so
look
let's
at
see.
you.
This is just the camera, and if I can, oh wait a minute, no, I don't want that. If I go, where's the green screen at? If I go here and go here and
a lot of clicking.
a lot of clicking is going on, and I go here and that, and then I turn that, and there, see, there's my room.
Oh, that's your exciting room.
Yeah.
What do you do in there?
This is my video studio.
What videos do you make?
I'm a musician. I do I write songs and I do music videos, and I've been a stand-up comedian for 35 years. So sometimes I do funny videos, and
look at that.
I do all kinds of things here, but I'm going to turn the green screen back on because
you can.
Just because. I'll leave the background black, but
oh, nice.
Yeah, so you see, as I disappear here, so you can see that I have the
I can tell. But okay, so I want to write down here what you do, because I wanna know you, get to know you a little bit at least. So what would you call yourself, a stand-up comedian, or you're retired now?
Yeah, I'm retired now. Yeah. Believe it or not, I'm 65 years old, so I that really shocked Chiao when I told her the first time. She's like, what? No way.
That's good then.
Yeah, I have children that are older than my instructor, so.
Children, yeah, of course you do. That's wonderful. But wait, that's good now. We think you're younger than you are. Yeah, you keep fresh, you keep young. That's good.
Absolutely. I surround myself with young people.
Yes, that's why you're here.
Right. And so, yeah, anyway, so I was a stand-up comedian for 35 years. I retired from that. I own a home here in lovely New Jersey in the United States, and life is pretty much pretty good.
Life is pretty much pretty good.
Life is pretty much pretty good.
Why do you want to learn Chinese? It's so silly, this language.
It's kind of interesting. I can be polite in 8 languages.
Okay, but you can only be rude in one.
Yeah, well, I can be rude in all of them too. Yeah. So, but I was in the Navy for a short period of time, and I traveled around the world. Right? And I went to a lot of places in the Far East: Hong Kong, Singapore, Japan, Africa, Philippines, all over the place. I started out in Vietnam. I'm a Vietnam veteran.
Oh,
yeah. And when I was in my senior year of high school, I got sent to Vietnam. So yeah, that was fun. I was only there for a couple of months, but then I stayed in the military for another 6 years, and I traveled all over. Right. Met a lot of interesting people. Tried to learn some languages back then, but I wasn't really too successful at it. And after the service, I lived in San Diego for a while. I was doing my stand-up comedy thing. I met somebody that was from Guam, of all places.
Okay. Well, is this a partner?
Not really a partner, just a friend.
Mhm.
But he was fluent in Mandarin, and that impressed me. But I never asked him to teach me anything. Right? But I was just always impressed by the fact that he was fluent in Mandarin.
Mhm.
And several years later, I found out that he had passed from lung cancer.
No.
Right. And so I thought that it would be a great tribute to him if I were to learn Mandarin.
Ooh.
So that was really my decision to do that. All those many years ago when Domino Chinese was on Udemy, and and just kind of, I feel like I was there when it just started out somehow.
Yeah, you were just there. Lovely.
Yeah. But
Okay.
yeah, so that was my original intent. Now I tell people that I wanted to learn Mandarin just so I could order chopsticks in a restaurant. Which is kind of silly, right?
Short, it's a short reason, the short excuse.
Yeah,
Oh, that's good.
I get better service in restaurants when you speak Mandarin.
Mm.
But
yeah, makes sense.
yeah, but I had learned enough from Domino early on that one of our local restaurants here that I go to, the restaurant owner was really impressed with how much Mandarin I knew. She's like, most people come in here, they only know how to say ni hao, and that's it. Yeah. And when I walk in, I say ni hao zhengbiyang, and she's like, what? Wait, hang on. You speak Mandarin? yeah. We'll show you again.
Hey.
Yeah. And oh, fine, great. But yeah. So, and I just like learning. I like learning.
Good.
If somebody says to me, listen, I got a free class going on over here. Yep, I'm in. I don't even care what it's about. Yeah, okay, I'm in. I want to learn things.
Good.
Yeah. And I mean, honestly, Felix, the Mandarin is going fine, right? Except that I have a problem reading and listening. Yeah. Speaking, I'm okay. I feel like I get my point across when I speak Mandarin. I have one Chinese friend here, but I don't get to see her all the time, right? And so when we do get together, I can get my point across, right? But I'm always asking her to speak slower. Can you say that again? Can you slow down? Right? Which she does. I mean, because she's not mean, but it's just like, I feel like I know all the words, but I'm not putting them all together in my head. And I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. Sorry. I interrupted.
That's right. I just, I don't know how to correct that because that's not my field of expertise.
I don't think that's something you should be worried about. Like, if you can already speak as much as it seems, and as much as I've heard from Xiao as well, like that should not be a point of concern. You're only at class conversation on the beginning of it, no? The second course.
Yeah, we're just at the end of the first half of the conversation.
Yeah, exactly. So I would say now you can really start excelling, and at this point you can start chatting a lot and having actual conversations, ambitious ones as well, and they'll just keep on growing from now on. I would say it just sounds very promising from what I hear. I think.
Well, and I think what happens with me is I get something that confuses me, and then my brain just automatically wants to focus on that one thing. And so now whatever else is going on, like a conversation, somebody will say something and I'll go, what was that word? And now I'm stuck on that word, right? Well, while the conversation is continuing without me.
I know what that is though. That happens. Either it's like you recognize a word, or it depends. If you know everything and then all of a sudden there's a word you don't know, obviously you'll stop. Or if you don't understand much, and then you're like, oh, this word sounds like something I know. Then that same thing happens. That happens to everyone. I guess it's just a matter of how annoyed people get by it, and I guess you get more annoyed with others.
Well, yeah, it annoys me because I feel like I don't know why. I feel like I failed myself because all of a sudden I just stopped what I was doing, and the world around me kept going. It's like, so now I really got to catch up. When I could have just ignored that, okay, so I knew that. Okay, fine, let's move on.
Hmm.
You know,
Yeah,
but
I
no,
see.
but no, I know that. Oh, I know that. I knew that. That was great. I know that. Listen, everybody, I knew that. You know, it's like, yeah, but we're 3 paragraphs past that already. Yeah.
That's fine. I can tell. I will write this down and tell Xiao as well, and she will know about that. So I think, please feel free to like, wait, I need to go back. I blacked out again. It would
Right.
make others feel comfortable as well, that they wouldn't have to keep up and be like, oh, wait, this is the pace. Good. It would be. I think it's good to pull down the veil as well, like, and be like, oh, it's fine to be distracted, and you don't have to be
Right.
100% all the times. Please, yeah, don't feel that way.
Well, because I do worry that, oh, I'm going to be the one that's dragging the class down.
Hmm.
You know, I don't want to be the anchor, you know, but then I go, oh, you know, I'm not really catching this. I don't know what that is. And, you know, and I especially get whack when it has to come with reading. If, you know, because listen, I have my sheets here with all the dialogues, and I look
Nice.
at them every day. And but sometimes I look at them and I go, these are just a bunch of squiggly lines on the page. I
It
don't
could
know
be
what
like,
this is.
yeah, that happens
You know?
sometimes.
Yeah. And I go, and when Chow puts up something that, okay, we're going to read these dialogues, I panic, you know, and my
Mm.
brain just shuts off, and I go like, I'm not reading. And then I understand the concept. She says, well, you just need to read more. Just take the dialogues and read them every day. You know, it's like, but I feel like that's like telling a kid that doesn't like spinach to just keep eating spinach. You'll like it eventually. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Like,
don't know what to say there, but like kid who doesn't like spinach, they have other choices. You're here to learn Chinese. You can't stop eating spinach to learn how
right.
to eat
Well,
spinach.
yeah, I know.
But you can do it in other ways. You can listen to them. There'll be exercises now with Moodle coming up where you can drag and drop. You can interact with the exercises, so you have to understand them on a different level, and it gamifies it a little bit as well.
Right.
So it'll be fun to read them as well, or a little bit more fun, I guess, at least. But I'm
Well,
very impressed that you've gotten printed out.
yeah, I have in the last week, I have said, you know what, I'm going to power through this,
Of course you are.
you know, and I've just decided that I don't, everything else around me can just stop for a minute while I figure this out. You know, it's just like, listen, I'm going to learn this, and everybody just leave me alone while I learn this. You know, it's like I taught the dog how to use the can opener so he can feed himself. So
Good. You
yeah.
do Chinese. No spinach
Yeah.
involved.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, and he doesn't help me any because he's a Siberian Husky, so he only speaks Russian anyway. So
Oh no.
yeah.
What an outcast.
But then, you know, but I let things I let things bother me. You know, it's like we just went through this lesson that if you go to the dictionary, there's a word. Okay, there's a word, shun, right? And it means who.
Yeah, I know.
Right. But if you go to the dictionary and this is what I do. I see a word, I don't recognize it. I go to the dictionary, I search it. Right. I find the video, I watch the video. Maybe I missed the video. I don't know. Right.
Yeah.
I go to the dictionary, I search this word, there's a video, but it's blank. It's nothing.
You managed to find, I know. You have, I don't think you're as obsessed with that as I am. I know exactly what you're saying here.
Well, and I went and I looked and I said, you know what? That used to be a part of this lesson. It used to be in this lesson, right? But it's been removed.
Oh yeah, it was in a later lesson, but then I moved it up because as I go through this with my pilot course and another course after that, or classroom, then I realized I want to change a few things. So I teach Shay. One of those things is teaching Shay earlier. There's not a lot of words that I've moved. And so it's impressive that you've been able to spot Shay.
Oh, yeah, because I look at it, but it's not even listed on the course section, you know, where it lists all the videos. It's not there. It's not in that list.
I think I might forgotten to activate it. I'll check it.
You can find it in the dictionary, and it's just a black screen. There is no video.
So what you do from now on, can you report that?
Oh, I report everything.
Oh, good. Because I'm on it immediately.
Listen, I'm sure whoever sees the feedback all the time must really be tired of. Oh God, it's Jessica again.
Well, I've seen a lot of the feedback. Thank you. No, but the videos, like, they obviously get filtered out. I don't do the flashcards. Gavin, my assistant, does that. if it's something video related, it comes directly to me.
Right.
Um,
Okay.
and I'll fix that immediately. Shay is important because a lot of students are going through that now, and I think I've forgotten simply. But I hate it. It annoys me, and I can't sleep either if I know that there's a whole section of a word that we haven't taught thoroughly. That annoys me. So don't worry, it annoys me more than it annoys you, and I'll
Right.
fix it.
Well, I'll find that and I'll send you the feedback on where it's missing,
Mm,
right? Because it did come up in the quiz, right?
Yeah.
But it was never taught.
yeah.
And it came up in homework, and I said, well, what is this word?
Mm.
And Chael's like, well, just, it's a word. It means who, whatever, I'm sorry. And I'm
That's
sorry
my
that
fault. That's my fault.
and I'm sorry that confused you. Right. It's like, well,
Mm.
no, it did. Well, it confused me because I never saw it before.
Yeah, exactly.
know?
And it's my fault. It's not.
And
Yeah.
right. But
Yeah, it
and
doesn't have
that's
to do
why,
with it. It's my fault.
right. And that's why I'm asking. So don't get all sarcastic with me. It's like I'm just asking a question. What is this? It's just like,
Yeah. No, but
know.
don't worry about that. Don't worry about that at all. And like again, I'm impressed that you notice these things, and I'm thankful because I know that if you, Jessica, and I have some other students who are before you as well, then we can make this course bulletproof, and no
Right.
other students will ever have to be annoyed with any other thing. And it makes me happy, tired to hear, but happy to hear.
Right. And I mean, I've been around Domino Chinese for so long, it seems, and I just like, I go, oh, you know what, this is broken. Like this is
Yeah,
broken.
yeah.
Feedback here, this is broken, or
Thank you, Jessica.
this needs a better answer.
Good.
It's like this, or we just covered this answer in this video, but it doesn't accept the answer in the quiz.
Oh, it's brilliant. Thank you. That's exactly what I need.
And,
I
and
need
so
more
that's
people
what I
like
do.
you.
And listen, I got to tell you, I tell everybody that I'm Anki for beginners when they go to the resources,
Yeah.
right? And it says my wonderful student Jessica has Anki
Yeah.
for
Why
beginners.
did you do that?
What? Because that's what you say. Yeah, my wonderful student.
Oh, you think I'm saying this wonderful?
Yeah,
Not just
my wonderful student.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. But where it says my wonderful student Jessica, I said, that's me, right? I'm the wonderful student Jessica that wrote Anki for beginners. Like,
it was like, this girl, she's complaining all the time.
Right.
This girl.
Yeah. You mean that whiner?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the whiner. Yeah.
So thank you, Jessica, for doing Anki. It's very helpful.
That was so long ago, and you guys don't even use Anki anymore.
Well, I told people if they want to, they can use that one. But I don't follow up on it. But yeah, we have our own thing.
Those were back in the good old days with Anki, and everybody was on WeChat, and
yeah, you remember that. That used to be lovely. Yeah, we're
like
moving on. We're moving on. We're growing. The world is getting bigger.
Yeah, I'll try to keep up.
Thank you. But do you feel like there's anything else I can do for you? I will. I've taken all of your comments into account. I'll pass them on to Chiao. I'll follow up with you throughout the course as well. Make sure your dog speaks enough Russian to you.
Yeah.
And that the stand-up goes well. And definitely the videos feel okay. And that you...
I might suggest trying to work in something in the classes where two people get put together, not in a breakout room for the course, but sometime like a practice room somewhere in the week. Two students get to go over the dialogues together, so that you have somebody else to listen to besides the instructor.
That's good. We were thinking about that, but I don't know how to arrange that. We've told people like us, contact each other and chat.
Right.
Do whatever you want.
I mean,
do you want us to do anything else?
I know there's a thing in Discord that says practice room, and everybody can get together there, but I'm in there and nobody ever comes by. Nobody ever, it's just like, everybody has a life, obviously, and so they're not like me. I'm just hanging out on Discord all day because I'm retired. I'm sitting here, I have it on, and I'm just always there, But I think if it was something that was more scheduled, like the practice room is scheduled, it's like,
that's good. Well, yeah, something scheduled. In that case, we could like break it up and do from more advanced courses. I don't know. I'll have a think about that. Like a place where every day at this time, students can come. We'll start with one day every week. Students can come. And the first hour, it's this course. The second hour is this course or something. Yeah, so they sort of have something to gauge around, some kind of
Yeah,
estimate.
something, because I mean, I could go find a language partner and
No, no.
on some app somewhere, but they're not where I'm at. They don't know what I've been studying,
Yeah, exactly. This is
you know.
perfect.
And I really feel like it should be somebody that's in the course at the same level.
Yeah, that's ultimately the goal. Yeah.
Right.
I'll talk to Chiao as well, what she thinks about that and the other teachers. We definitely want that to happen and want to encourage people to do that more.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, she's been doing breakout rooms for like 15 minutes, you know.
Okay.
And I mean, that's fine, but I don't know. It just seems like there should be something other than just on the practice day, you know.
I agree.
I don't know.
I agree. I'll
Just a
have a
thought.
think, but you have a think as well. Like, not the best. The world doesn't become the best if I just do all the thinking. I think it's a very good suggestion. I've been thinking about it as well. Maybe like give everyone a schedule where they can sign up, and then say
Right.
what times, and then or maybe like an open room. But you already have that. Doesn't work.
Yeah,
So
we already
like,
had that, but there's nobody ever in that opener.
or maybe do, because you're only so many students in your class. We have about 70 students in total. Maybe
Right.
some of the more advanced students want to come down to your level and hang out a little bit, to read with Jessica, and that would be exciting for you and for them. They get extra practice,
Right.
something like so. You can have a think with me there. There's a lot of potentials here.
Right, because she was also telling me that you guys are working on a slower class, something that's like half speed.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
want that.
No, I know. Well, I mean, we were just trying to figure out what my issue was. You know, is this going too fast? Is that the problem? You know, what was making me, go, I can't, it's like, but I know I can, you know. So anyway, we were just trying to figure it out. She says, well, maybe a slower class. Like, I don't know. I don't think that's the problem. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to power through this as I come up with things. I'll let you know.
Thank you.
You know, I hit the feedback all the time on the lessons, and
I love it and hate it. Thank you, but I
Well-
thank you either way.
well, you should know. I mean, it's like
Again, I love it and I thank you
Yeah.
for it, but I also hate it. Yeah, good. It sounds like you've been able to define your own issue here. If you feel like at any point, like, oh no, this doesn't feel very good or something, just talk to me and then we'll see where we can take that. And we'll talk again in April, in 3 months from now, when the next course starts.
Okay. All right.
What do you think?
I think that sounds great. Listen, I think it's really great to see you in person after all these years.
After
Yeah.
all these years, yeah,
Be able to
you've
sit
earned
down.
your 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe one day I'll get to Sweden and we'll have coffee.
Yeah, let me know. We have coffee here and I'm here.
Yeah, do
So
you?
that's definitely
Really?
possible.
There's coffee in Sweden. Holy
There is.
mackerel. I'm on my way.
You're on your way. Wonderful. We're the second most consuming country of coffee in the world.
Right.
There's definitely some.
Right.
Jessica, it's been lovely talking, and I'll catch up with you on Discord as well. And I'll see you in person, probably at the end of your course, but then also on one-to-one basis in 3 months again.
Okay, great. I feel like we did accomplish something today.
Thank you. It was nice talking. Yes.
Yes,
I feel
same
so
here.
too.
I hope you have a lovely day.
So to you.
And as they say in China, 再见.
再见. 再见. 再见.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.